on the court do you think Mirotic is making with them?
Well, I think just having a full team, I think they complement each other very well, and they've been playing good ball as of late, as you saw, have seen. Mirotic coming back, Bobby Portis coming back, and all the other guys are starting to get more and more comfortable. Even the Rook marketing was out for a couple games, but now he's back playing well. So, we just got to be ready for their attack. But we look forward to this, this matchup. They've been playing really well, and they feel really good about where they're at. And we look forward to this division rivalry game. Well, not much of a rivalry, but division opponent.
You guys so far this year have been one of the best fourth quarter teams. Why do you think that is?
It's winning time, and we got a bunch of winning players. It's been in that moment before. Our defense ramps up, and our offense execution steps up as well.
With Isaiah going to Canton, does that pique your excitement for when he's going to be back?
Well, we're all excited, for when he's able to come back to the team, but he's been around the team all year, so it's not like, he hasn't been here and he's been at a rehab center or something like that. So, whenever he's ready to go, we'll be ready. But he's never had a timetable here. When he's ready to go and the training staff gets him the okay and the doctors give him the okay, then, it'll be an exciting time for our team.
But can you sense a change in his attitude now that he's getting closer and closer to the actual return?
Yeah, his attitude is getting worse and worse because he's getting closer and closer. When you get closer and closer to something that you love and you want, your attitude actually gets worse. So,
Is he giving you more grief on the bench now?
No, he's always done that. He's always done that.
When we talked about this maybe even a month ago, the answer was no. But now that Isaiah actually really is close, have you guys begun the process of figuring out how to play together? Have you talked about?
Still no. We got guys that's in the lineup right now that's ready to go now. We're gonna play our games now, but that's the coaching staff. They're gonna figure out how to put the right units out there to be best for our team, which they've done this year, obviously. So, we put all that trust in our coaching staff.
We really defended at a high level, and I thought we were balanced offensively, really for the whole 48 minutes. I thought Russell set an incredible tone early in the game, just how efficient he was in the way he was playing, and then everybody else kind of filled in around him.
Everybody played well, man. I think we all did a good job of making the right plays, the right passes, and getting the ball moving.
We just had a different energy tonight. It's the energy that we can get to, I believe, and again, this is something that we can look at and say, hey, man, we play at this level. This is who we can be.
Being a great team, becoming a great team is something that's a step we have to take. Coming out in that third quarter, knowing that we can't let up, knowing that learning how to take it up another level and coming out of halftime. And I think it's something that we're getting better at.
We got a lot of stops, so we were able to play a lot faster, and that was the encouraging part. And I think the Denver game, the third quarter started, and we didn't maybe play with that same pace that we played with today. So it was good to see them play, a little bit more up and down. But when you get some stops early in the game, especially early in the start of the third quarter, you're able to get out and transition, and we were able to really capitalize on that.
Just being aggressive, using our hands, moving our feet, being in the right position, that definitely helped take them out of their rhythm. That's an execution team, very good execution team. But we took them out of a lot of their sets and was physical with them from the start, and that made them uncomfortable.
Sure. I think Gasol got switched on to me somehow. I got around him, and he ran into the back of me. I felt his knee ran right into the back of my knee, and he ran into me hard. So.
Have you had an injury like this before?
No, I haven't. Earlier this season in Philly, I had like a similar situation, but it was nowhere near like that. He literally, it felt like he was running full speed, just ran into the back of me. So.
You said it's around your knee, in the back of your knee.
A little bit above it, but he ran into the back of my leg.
Are they saying it's a contusion then?
Yeah, I guess.
It seems like it was affecting you a little bit down the stretch. Was it hard to move?
I couldn't move. Couldn't. Otherwise, I would have probably had a much more of an impact on the game down the stretch.
Hey, what are your emotions usually at a stage for you? Terry said that you couldn't move, so you went to somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't move, and in that situation, you know, all the guys out there, CJ could have broke any of those guys down, and I just wanted to be out there. You know, my guy never left me. You know, that was one thing they didn't do, so you know, I felt like that would give us at least a little bit more space out there. I don't think they knew exactly how bad my leg was hurt or whatever, so, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, if I could move, I'm sure you guys know I would have been a lot more aggressive and, you know, I would have been a lot more hands-on with the end of that game, but, you know, I did what I could.
Any sense on how it might affect you going forward?
I mean, I don't know. You always have a better gauge on those kind of things the next day, you know, depending on how I feel, but we'll see.
Frustrating, isn't it? You guys had a good chance to win over a good team.
I mean, I think if I'm able to play, I think we win that game. No question about it.
Listen, we're in the NBA. Every last person on that team is in the NBA. They're here for a reason. Just because they don't have all their players doesn't mean that we still got to come out and play. You know, this team has showed us that twice. You know, they've beaten us twice, so if this is not a wake-up call for us, then I don't know what it is.
The style they play, I mean, they're a pretty disruptive team, right there.
Yeah.
I mean, they can take you out there.
Definitely. And, you know, they play hard. You know, they got a lot of guys who can play. And like I said, they don't give up. And you got a team that doesn't really care who scores the ball, and they just went out there and play freely. It's tough.
How tough is it to play against former teammates? Because like in the Utah game, Jonas had one of his best games. Tonight, Kelly had a career-high 32. How much of a challenge is it to see those old teammates? Because they come at you guys really with everything they got.
I mean, by this point, we shouldn't even be surprised. You know, there's just a competitive nature in every last one of us. You know, you leave a team, and you want to prove to that team that, you know, for whatever reason, you know, that you should still be there. And that's everybody. So I don't know why we're surprised about it. You know, Kelly kicked our ass. Jonas kicked our ass. You know, we let those guys do that. Like I said, if this isn't a wake-up call for us, I don't know what it is.
If you have to put your finger on it, what would you say is when you guys do have those moments? What's wrong?
Well, it was, thought it was a well-played game by both teams. I was really proud of our defense throughout the game. To force San Antonio into 22 turnovers is uncharacteristic for them. You know, we struggled with some difficult shooting and still had a chance to win a game. So it was, I don't know, it's disappointing, but again, I was proud of the way we competed and especially the way we defended.
How's Damian?
I don't know. He was not at risk of further injury, but he was in pain.
Did that affect the plays you drew up late in the game?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just he couldn't really move, and CJ couldn't struggled shooting the ball, but he was getting good shots.
Terry, another night where you shot less than 50% in the paint. Can you explain why you guys have so much trouble in there?
Well, part of it, I thought in the first half, you know, LaMarcus and Gasol are factors in the paint. I thought we forced some of it. They're a good defensive team in the paint. I think we have to do a better job of finishing in the paint. And against good teams that clog it, we have to kick it out if the shots aren't there. But you're right, Dwight. We had 15 more shots in the paint than they did, and only one more basket in the paint.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks.